is a prepared statement that I actually did deliver to the Lakeway City Council on August 18th of 2025. And they continue to ignore me, as do the police. So I'm going to read this statement, keeping in mind this was dated August 18th. It has been 462 days since Gabriel was killed, and the city of Lakeway has continuously refused to release police reports. According to the Texas Department of Public Safety, on May 13th, a commercial vehicle driven by Eric Soria Ramos was approaching a curve at an unsafe speed on a wet roadway and failed to drive in a single lane, causing the death of a 47-year-old man. 233 days later, on December 31st, Detective Vela called me on my first New Year's Eve without my partner to tell me she was closing the case. 6 days later, on January 6th of 2025, Lieutenant Brown acknowledged Detective Vela had dropped the ball and reopened the case, but said there was no charge between failure to control speed and manslaughter. 58 days later, on March 5th, 2025, Lieutenant Brown advised that he did not know what Detective Vela had done or what evidence was collected at the site of the death. This means that after 297 days and 40 weekly Monday meetings where they review all of these open cases, nobody had even bothered to ask what information was obtained the day Gabriel succumbed to trauma-induced cardiac arrest in the middle of Flint Rock Road. 29 days later, on April 3rd of 2025, Lieutenant Brown closed this case for a second time, stating Travis County Sheriff's officers, who were also dispatched to the scene, were in charge of collecting evidence and they had failed to do so. The next day, on April 4th of 2025, Captain Szymanski with the Travis County Sheriff's Department returned my phone call because obviously as soon as this case was closed, I called Travis County to find out why the heck they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Well, they gave me a call back the next day. Captain Szymanski with Travis County Sheriff's Department advised that not only did they collect all necessary evidence, but that Lieutenant Brown had lied when stating that he had called and asked for it. I had in fact been the first person to call Travis County Sheriff's Department in regards to this fatality crash, which means that after 326 days of begging for answers, nobody with Lakeway even reached out to find out what Travis County had or what they didn't have. 17 days later, on April 21st, 2025, Assistant Police Chief Chris Bonnet said that he takes responsibility for missteps along the way, but still could not tell me who was in charge of this investigation. 70 days later, on June 30th of 2025, the case was closed by Lakeway Police Department, who ignored the violation of 9 separate transportation codes by Mr. Ramos. And this statement, this was just kind of the breakdown. So in the next statement, or in the next video, I'm going to go over the evidence that I have of the recorded phone calls from members of the Lakeway Police Department. And on one of these calls, I even told them that it was being recorded, and they still continuously lied to me about this entire investigation. I don't know what reason they would have to lie, or what they're trying to cover up or hide. What I do know is that they refused to release police reports to me until very recently, over a year and a half after the crash. And now they're saying that all of their body cam and dash cam footage is, of course, unavailable. We need justice. My husband deserves justice, and I cannot express how much this is impacting my life. This injustice is all I can focus on, and it's not fair to myself or my family. I need to be able to just grieve the loss of my husband. And before I can even do that, I need a resolution. I need the police to take accountability for what they have done. And I hope that they eventually see this. So I'm going to speak directly to Eliana Vela, Jason Brown, Chris Bonnet, Glenn Cohen, Joseph Molis, Tom Kilgore, and the rest of the Lakeway City Council. Please have a heart. Do the right thing.